What is up, guys? Jack here, and I am back with the first ever episode of my brand new Road to Glory series with Portsmouth. We're going to try and take Portsmouth all the way from League 2 back to the heights of the Barclays, or the Premier League, shall I say, from now on. We're going to try and bring through a lot of youth players. Academy is going to be key and essential. So if this is the series for you, slap a like on it. Subscribe if you are new around here. Let's get straight into this video here. Portsmouth, a bit of a background on them. They did win 2 FA Cup trophies, I do believe, under Harry Redknapp. They used to have players like Carnu, Peter Crouch, Jermaine Defoe, Sol Campbell, David James. It really was a brilliant Portsmouth side here. As we do go into looking for a scout here. We're going for Linonti Semyov. 9 months, 144 grand to get him in. You can look at our objectives here, guys, on what is set for us this season. Pretty much promotion. Get to League 1, see how it goes. Now, in the lower leagues, guys, I just want to know your feedback. Do you want me to sim a lot more games and, try and get through League 2 as quick as possible, or maybe even League 1, and then play the series properly as I would play it as a top tier team when I get to the championship? Play 3 games an episode. 2 of them will be live gameplay, 1 will be a sim game. Let me know in the comment section down below the layout you want for this series. As for players I have shortlisted, this goalkeeper here, Joshua Emmanuel, Marcus Edwards of Tottenham Hotspur, Yaku Miete of Reading, and Tammy Abraham. Now, a player that I'll probably try and sign in the championship, from being completely honest, due to funds. He's around about £3 million, and I simply just not have that budget. The first player we do go for is Joshua Emmanuel, 300 grand plus. Doyle, our centre midfielder. Now we get ready for a game in the European International Cup against Sparta Rotterdam. We get to see the squad in action. The first look at the players too. So Stevens gets onto the ball and does find Kyle Bennett. Roberts does play it into Chaplin, and Connor Chaplin, second time of asking, finds the back of the net. And this is a sign of things to come. Connor Chaplin is a player with tons and tons of potential. He's a player that is definitely going to be leading the line. I haven't actually shown the team I'm going with here, guys, so I'll probably add that in at the end of the video. I'm really sorry about that. There's gameplay here for you guys to enjoy, but I really am looking forward to this series, and hopefully we can get ourselves all the way into League 2, into League 1, from League 2 to the Premier League. That's the dream. Let me know in the comment section down below the layout you want for this series here. But as the gameplay plays in the background, let's talk about the series and what my expectations are. So I'm looking to bring through a youth academy here. That's really what I'm looking for, as Bennett scores a beautiful goal there to double our lead. I'm looking to build a youth academy. I'm looking to bring through youth players predominantly, make our own little youth system, sell some players on, make some money, and really just, by the time we get to the championship, really have a team that's ready to play in the Premier League, if I'm being completely honest with you. So in 2 seasons' time, we're looking to transform this Portsmouth side. They've got some good players, actually, to be fair. And if we can get some of the signings into the club, we can definitely establish ourselves as one of the top contenders, even in League 1 too, as they do get a goal back here to make it 2-1 here. So I'm really excited about this series. I've never really had a chance to bring through a youth academy due to playing as the top teams. I think I've done last season Swansea, I've done Atletico, I've done West Ham, and I think I've done Schalke too. So not really a massive chance to bring through youth players. No, I buy a lot of young players. Don't get me wrong, I do, and I do develop them into good players, but I'm looking for a bit more here this series. I want to bring through homegrown players, English players that can write their own stories. But interestingly enough, they do have Oxlade-Chamberlain, and I believe that is his younger brother, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's younger brother. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, for that one. But again, just a friendly reminder, if you are enjoying today's video, slap a like if you're enjoying the new series, and subscribe to never miss a video from me ever again. So as for the West Ham series, it will be back come the end of the year. I've said that in the season finale. If you missed that, make sure you do go check it out. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I really have the ability to hopefully get some excitement going for you guys. It is a road to glory. We want to eventually be one of the top European outfits with Portsmouth. Whether or not that happens or not is a very interesting story indeed, as we come close to finding another goal there. And we do actually win a free kick here with Baker. Now, he's the older player who I have actually, in fact, transfer listed. So there's a lot of older players up for sales here. I think Doyle was one of them. Baker is one of them also. We just want to get rid of the dead weight in the squad. So that's my reasoning behind that. I really should add in the squad actually that I'm playing with and what my plans for the first team will be. I don't know why I didn't add that in hindsight, so I'm very sorry about that, guys. I'll probably add this in after this recording, maybe put it at the top as the game starts over the top, see how you guys feel. But Davis actually scores a really good goal there from centre-back, I believe. He's a centre-back player and he scores a really good goal there. Now, I'm trying to understand this Portsmouth side. You know, I'm not a Portsmouth fan. I don't follow Portsmouth Football Club. Hopefully I will after this series here. So I don't know the squad off by heart. But we've got Bennett, Baker, Davis, and obviously Connor Chaplin, the player that really does... You know, he's the reason I started this. He's got a ton of potential. We absolutely dominated Sparta Rotterdam in this game, and it really was a good game of football to watch, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I really am looking forward to this series. Man of the match, of course, goes to Kyle Bennett. Very good left midfielder, actually. 25 years of age. He could be a player that, you know, remains throughout this series in our journey to the Premier League. He could potentially be a Premier League player. But if we look at Oxlade, Chamberlain, Clark, Watmore, Close, and Chaplin, all looking to get them up to the next level. And Chaplin nearly 65 rated, so really looking forward to seeing how he does do. Marcus Edwards, though, we do offer him a 2-year loan deal with 400 grand, being paid at the end of that tenure. So hopefully Tottenham can make that deal. But as you can see, he's recently joined the club. That one might not happen. We do offer 700 grand up for Anthony Macional, a young French goalkeeper, 18 years of age, tons of potential. Really want to see how well he does do if he does join the club. Joshua Emmanuel is someone I'm keen to get into the club, a strong, athletic right back from Ipswich. We offered Doyle, the centre midfielder, plus 500 grand for his services. We do see a game out against Adamira with our second side, you know, a mixed up side. Naismith, Hunt, Baker, Doyle, May, Linganzi, who actually looks like a really good centre midfielder too. But nevertheless, we do go into contract negotiations now with Macional. A 5-year deal, 2.4 grand a week. Should be enough to see the young keeper join us and hopefully start his new career. As you can see, we do up our bid of 100 grand more for Marcus Edwards, a player that I'm keen to get hopefully in the future. So we do offer that deal and see what happens with that one in the future. As for Joshua Emmanuel, we offer up to 650 grand plus Doyle. That should be enough to see that deal cross the line. Not too sure though, so you know, we have to hold our breath on that one. As you can see, for Anthony Macional, it's not Anthony Martial, I wish it was. We do actually get him into the club for 700 grand, 2.4 grand a week. Definitely will be a good player for us, hopefully, in the future. Well, not in the future. I'm hoping he will take over from Doyle as the first team keeper rather quickly, I'm hoping, very soon. So Marcus Edwards looks to join the club here. We see what happens with that one. Baker gets us a draw against Peterborough in this pre-season tournament, and we do go through into the semi-final, so we do get an extra bit of money for that one there. Really good stuff. 460 grand. We are playing a 4-3-3 with this side too, so you know, it's a very attacking team. Look to get Oxlade Chamberlain up to 53 rated. Chaplin very close, well, not really close actually to 65 at all. And Macional joins the training regime, nearly 66 rated. Joshua Emmanuel, we do go into contract negotiations with him, and hopefully we'll conclude this deal very soon. 3.4 million. He wishes at 3.4 grand a week, and we do actually look to get Yaku Miate off a 1-year loan deal for the right winger from Reading, and hopefully if he performs we can look that to be a permanent by end of the year. We do actually crash out the European International Cup, unfortunately, a 2-1 defeat to ADO. I believe they're a Dutch side here. We just couldn't get the win. We did open up scoring at 1-0, but we did get turned over in the end. And we do give up on trying to sign him at the end, Marcus Edwards. So we do try and get him on a loan deal and look to probably pursue that deal again in the second transfer, or the second year. Here's a look at the games coming up for the next episode, guys. We do start off our League 2 campaign. Thanks for liking the video if you did enjoy it. I really would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new around here. As always, guys, have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.